So I'm pleased to be joined here in the interview area by the man of the moment, Grandmaster Vincent Keymer, who just defeated one of the best players in the world, Magnus Carlsen. Vincent, first of all, congratulations on the game. Tell me what you're thinking when he blundered knight d6.
Well, obviously, I was very happy. I mean, before, I think it was more or less an equal game. I found this knight d5 idea where I thought then at least I will have no issues. Yeah, like I should be fine. But I didn't really believe that I had any winning chances before he played knight c7. And then, obviously, after knight d6, suddenly it's very hard for him to make the right move. And also psychologically, I mean, before everything was fine and suddenly there are huge issues. The only issue for me was that when he played rook b1, then suddenly I have many moves and I have to decide. And I was not sure, yeah, like this night game which I went into, I thought it should be winning, but I was not entirely sure, and I was rather low on time, but still, of course, it was, I would say, it was more or less of an equal game, and then I got the chance, and I think I used it.
Of course, you were under certain time pressure at the moment. He missed knight d6. He had like 40 minutes. You were, I think, under 5 minutes. What do you think he missed exactly of the moves? Maybe rook f5, the sequence?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, normally none of the stuff that I have there is anything he would normally not see. Yeah, I mean, he's a tremendous calculator, so I don't really know. I think, sometimes it just happens that, yeah.
So were you confident after winning the pawn that you could, basically when his pawn is on b5, were you confident that that knight ending was winning, or were you 70% sure? What were your thoughts there?
Yeah, I mean, I had other nice options, so I was confident that it should be winning, but of course I was not entirely sure. I mean, how? Yeah, I hadn't time to calculate, and after move 40, when I got the knight to b4, I was more or less entirely sure that it is winning, and it's only up to me to make the right out of it.
Is this the first time you've beaten Magnus Carlsen in a classical game?
Surely, yeah. I mean, we've played a lot of games also online, and I don't even know if I ever beat him in a bullet game. I had winning positions against him quite a few, but I think I've never managed to beat him. And of course, yeah, doing it here in such an important game is great.
So what does this mean for your confidence as a player to be able to defeat him in a good game as well?
Yeah, I mean, I would say that this was like a one-move blunder. Yeah, otherwise the game would have normally ended in a draw, which also would have been totally fine for me. But of course, it's nice. I mean, I generally have the feeling that here I'm feeling well. Also, the quality of my games was pretty good so far, I think. And that's also good to see. My last tournaments also in Biel went quite well. So, yeah, I'm hoping to, keep that up. Yeah.
To remember that tomorrow is the second game of the mini match. You'll be playing with the black pieces without giving too much information, of course. What would be your approach? Will it have changed now that you've won the first game?
I don't think it really will. I mean, surely he will, put everything that he has to winning that game, and it will be a very tough challenge. But, you've black against Magnus Carlsen, you just have to try and be solid.
Vincent Keymer just defeated Magnus Carlsen, clearly the favorite going into tomorrow's game, but it'll be a tough nut to crack to hold Magnus to a draw. Congratulations.
Thank you.